Too many of us get caught up in the hustle of solving problems as they pop up. That's tactical thinking. It traps you into a cycle of constantly putting out fires, and that's not what you want for your life. Imagine you're playing a chess. A beginner focuses on the next move, just the next move, reacting to the board as it is. That's tactical thinking. But a grandmaster, on the other hand, sees the entire game. They anticipate 20 moves ahead, reading patterns and positions long before the pieces are even in place. That's strategic thinking. The same principles applies to life. Strategic thinking isn't about dealing with problems as they arise. It's about stepping back and seeing the big picture. Strategic thinking is not a gift. It's a skill that you can master today, and in this video I'm going to show you how. Just like building any muscle, every time you pause before reacting, every time you reflect on the long time instead of the short time, impact is made, results are taken, decisions are made. That is strategic thinking in your mind. The difference between high achievers and everyone else is not luck. It's not doing the same thing over and over. It's the ability to think strategically. They don't just react to life, they shape it. They don't just solve problems, they prevent it. They don't just waste opportunities, they create one. And so starting today, we are going to learn how to shift from tactical to strategic thinking. This is the skill that will transform every area of your life, turning challenges into opportunities and potentials into realities. I hope you're ready. Let's do this. Now that you understand strategic thinking, let's apply that powerful lens to the most important subject of all, and that is you. This is not just another self-assessment, it's a high-definition map of your life. Think of yourself as the CEO of yourself incorporated. Every successful CEO knows their company's strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities and threats. You need to know yours too. But here's where most people get it all wrong. The assessment of their strength is usually incomplete in my own opinion. Things like I'm good at maths or I'm creative is too shallow. Creativity isn't just about painting or music. It's about seeing solutions where others see problem. Math skill is not just about numbers. They're about understanding complex system patterns and the cause and effect relationship. And so how do you truly analyze yourself strategically? First is to look at your past victories. Don't just list them, find patterns. Did you succeed because you saw a unique angle others missed, or did you persist while others quit? Second is to examine your challenges, not just your failures, but as data. Every setback reveals something about your approach. Are you avoiding risk altogether, repeating the same mistakes, or playing too small? This isn't just about judgment, but understanding your operating system, and this is why it is important you do this. Clarity creates power. Once you truly understand your strategic position, you can make bold moves that play in your strength and shore up your weaknesses before they become roadblocks, and also spot golden opportunities that most people overlook. This is the mindset shift that separates those who drift through life from those who design theirs. I tell you, most people go through life like they're building a house without a blueprint, stacking bricks, making random decisions and hoping their dream home magically appears. But that's not you. That's not how greatness happens. Strategic thinkers design the blueprint first, so every move that they make builds on top of each other with intention. The future isn't something that happens to you, it's something that you create, and the most effective way to create it is to start from the end. Imagine your life 5-10 years from now, but don't just stop at the surface level stuff like money, career, relationships. I need it to go deeper. How do you feel when you wake up? What problems have you solved? What impact are you making? And what skill have you mastered? Okay, now here's where strategy turns vision into reality. Take that future version of yourself and walk backward. If that's your destination, if this is the person you saw vividly in your future, what must be true 1 year from now, 6 months from now, next month, next week? Every step backward becomes a milestone on your strategic roadmap. Uncertainty will arise, and this is where most people get stuck. They think they need a perfect future exactly the way they see it. You don't. Your vision isn't a fixed plan, it's a direction, it's your true north, not a GPS route. Vision is so important because it becomes a filter for your decision. Should you take a job or not, move to a city or not, learn a new skill or not? Vision gives you clarity because when you know where you're going, every choice becomes easier. You stop reacting to life and start creating it. Here is an example of a powerful personal vision I'd like you to think about. And here in this channel, we are here to give you the tools, mindset, and strategies you need to thrive. And if you are getting value out of this video, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Your environment is silently controlling your decision every single day. Most people think they just need more of willpower to change their habit, but willpower is overrated. Strategic thinkers don't rely on self-control. They design the environment so that success happens automatically. Think about it. If you love cookies and keep it on your desk, you will eat them, not because you lack discipline, but because your environment makes it easy. The same principle applies to everything you do in your life. You want to read more books? Put a book on your pillow and leave your phone in another room. You want to work out? Sleep on your gym clothes and place your running shoes by the door. But this isn't just about physical spaces. Your digital environment, your social circle, your daily routines, each one of these is shaping your choices. Even right now, each one is helping you or pulling you away from your goal. And the best part is that once you design your environment for success, good choices becomes effortless. You don't just have to fight distraction. You don't have to rely on motivation. Your surroundings do the heavy lifting for you. And no, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be strategic. Every small tweak adds up. Every default changes or shapes your action, and your daily action shape your entire life. You know, most people think resources are meant to be spent. Strategic thinkers, they know better. Resources aren't something you use up, they are something you multiply, and once you understand this, everything is changing for you. Think of resources like seeds and not just coins. You don't just use them, you invest it. You don't just spend energy, you channel it wisely. You don't just have skills, you compound them, and here's where it gets more interesting. Every resource you manage wisely creates more resources for you. Knowledge leads to better decisions, and better decisions leads to more opportunities, and more opportunities leads to more greater resources in your life. This is not just about growth, but exponential growth. The secret is the multiplier effect. And you know, learning a new skill doesn't just add to your abilities, it multiplies them. Building a strong relationship doesn't add one person to your network, it opens many doors and more. And this is what a lot of people miss out on. Resources are not just the things you have, they are what you have access to. Because when you optimize your resources instead of just using them, you create abundance from efficiency, and that's how ordinary resources turn to extraordinary results. Most people treat risk like an enemy. Strategic thinkers see it as fuel for growth. Think about nature for a second. Trees that never face winds grow weak, but trees that do face wind, they grow deeper roots, stronger and unshakable. Your life works the same way. Average thinkers avoid risk at all costs, while strategic thinkers don't just manage risk, they leverage it. When you understand risk, you will stop fearing uncertainty. You embrace it because every plan B becomes an opportunity for success. And so understanding risk and uncertainty is not just about recklessness, but about resilience. The moment you start managing risk strategically, uncertainty stops being scary. Instead, it becomes your greatest competitive advantage. Again, most people approach learning completely backward. They chase random skills, hoping something will stick. But strategic learners, they know learning itself is the most powerful skill of all. Your brain isn't just a container for knowledge. It's a network where every new skill you learn connects to even on everything else you know. And here's where it gets even more fascinating. When you learn strategically, those connections explode, multiplying your growth. And growth isn't linear, it's exponential. Every skill you master makes the next one easier. Every pattern you recognize makes spotting the next one easier and faster. It's a self-reinforcing loop of constant improvement. This isn't just about knowing everything, but of becoming the kind of person who can learn anything, anytime, and as quickly as possible. Because in a world that is changing as fast as ever, your greatest strategic advantage isn't what you know, but it's quickly how you can learn. Most people see relationship as just another part of their life, but strategic people see them as force multipliers. No one succeeds alone. Think of your networks like a garden. Some relationship needs daily attention while others thrive in deep occasional care. The key isn't treating everyone the same, but in understanding that every connection, every relationship needs a different attention to grow. And this is where it gets even more powerful. Every person in your network has their own network, and every skill they have can complement yours. Every perspective they bring can expand your own thinking. Give value first. Be the person who connects, helps, and shares. Become known as the person who makes things happen. When you consistently create value, opportunities start flowing back at you automatically. Remember that strong networks are not built on transactions, they are built on transformation. Your network isn't just a list of contacts, it's a living ecosystem of opportunities, insight, and support. When you build it strategically, it becomes more than just the sum of its parts, but it becomes a force multiplier for everything you want to achieve in your life. You see, the old career playbook is broken. Working hard and waiting for promotion isn't just a strategy. In fact, it's a recipe for disaster. Strategic career planning works differently. Think of your career like a chess game. Most people only think one move ahead, the next job, the next race, but strategic players position themselves for multiple wins at once. Every skill you develop, every relationship you build, every project you complete, they are not just achievements. They are assets that compound over time. A career capital, in my opinion, is your ultimate career advantage. It's a combination of skill, relationship, and reputation that makes you not just valuable, but irreplaceable. When you have a strong career capital, opportunities come to you. You stop competing and start selecting. And again, your career isn't just a ladder, it's a platform. Each position should give you three things: a skill you can build on, relationships that open new doors for you, an opportunity to create visible impact for yourself and career. This isn't just about playing office politics, but about becoming so good that people can't ignore you, so strategic that you become irreplaceable. When you design your career instead of just reacting to it, success stops being about luck or timing. It becomes about the natural result of your positioning and capabilities. Money isn't really about the naira, dollar, or cent. It's about freedom, freedom of time and freedom of choice, freedom of impact. Most people focus on saving money, but strategic thinkers focus on deploying it. Financial strategy isn't about growing wealth, but about growing capacity to create wealth. When you invest in skill, relationship, or opportunities that create returns, you are not just spending money, you are building money machine. Every financial decision should build and connect you into your life strategy. And so financial freedom isn't a number, it's a system of creating multiple streams of value, building assets that work while you are asleep, and designing your life so that making money becomes increasingly automatic. Building wealth that grows while you are asleep is not easy. Wealth that gives you option, wealth that lets you make decisions based on impact and not necessity. When you integrate financial strategy into your life plan and strategy, money stops being your goal. It becomes a tool for creating the life that you really want. your health isn't just another part of your life. It's the foundation of everything else. I needed to hear that again. It's the foundation of everything else. Think about it. Your energy level affects every decision you make, every interactions you have, every goal you pursue. But most people have it backward. They sacrifice their health for their pursuit, and when the health is gone, everything goes flat. Energy management is completely different from time management. You can't create more time, but you can create more energy. And when you have more energy, you can have more of the things you want in your life. It's like upgrading your entire life operating system. Your energy isn't about diet and exercise only. It's about recovery, stress management, sleep quality, and even the way you breathe. Each of these areas is either draining your energy or multiplying it. The key is turning them into a force multiplier. Think of your energy like investment capital. Every day you have a choice to invest in your energy. Some activities drain your energy. They are like bad investment, while others impact on it. They are like good investment you make on your energy. Your goal is to create a portfolio of habits that generate more energy than it consumes. When you optimize your energy, you are not just improving your health, you're upgrading your entire life performance. Better energy means better decisions, stronger relationship, clearer thinking, and faster recovery from challenges. And far from becoming a health fanatic, this is becoming strategic with your most fundamental resource. When you build your health and energy strategically, everything else in your life becomes not just possible but easier. That, my friend, is true leverage. Everything we've covered isn't just theory, it's a complete system of transformation for you, for anyone. Strategic thinking isn't just one skill, it's the master skill that enhances every area or every other skill you have. Think about what you have learned from understanding the foundation of strategic thinking through personal analysis, vision development, and everything in between. You now have a complete tool for designing the life that you want, each piece by piece. Each piece connects with the other, strengthening you as you make progress. Remember, strategic thinking is about predicting the future, it's about creating one. And now you have the tool, just like I said you need to make your life count. Use it. And so take these tools, use them every day, and watch as your life transform. If this video resonated with you, I'd like you to give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe to this channel, because we are all here dedicated to offering you the tools that will help you live your best life. I'd love to thank you for watching, and as always, make change happen, and I'll see you in the next video.